There was a moment when I faced a challenge, and I had to live by my decisions. In 1995, the state of Arizona passed a law allowing private individuals or private businesses to open public schools. We invested in a big way in saying charter schools ought to be existing in our community as competition for the traditional public school programs. So in 1995, I spent 8 months of my life working on a plan to open a charter school organization. I documented a management plan, I documented a staffing plan, I talked about our educational program, I talked about our goals for the program and how we were going to create a diverse environment. It was really well documented. At the end of that time, I presented it before the Board of Education, and my proposal was turned down. But, Steve, you can come back next year, and you can apply again. We have a few suggestions on how to spruce up your proposal. So I had a year to think about updating my copy. They gave me some suggestions. I worked on my plan many, many more months, added a lot of material, and I went before the Board of Education, and they voted me down. But you can come back next month. Come back next month, make a few changes. I came back the next month, and I was not even heard. Put on the agenda for the next month. And after that, I showed up at the Board of Education meeting the second year, third month, and the meeting I was expecting to see with hundreds of people, there was no one in the room. I said, well, I'm early, but not that early. There ought to be people here. And I found out the meeting was being held today in Prescott. Looked at my watch. 1 o'clock meeting, it's 11:20 now. I probably won't be the first person on the agenda. I'm going to Prescott. So I took my materials to Prescott, and I delivered my presentation, and I was accepted. Yeah, let me tell you, exactly how I feel. Yes! It was such a feeling like, is everyone against me? Am I ever going to get through this? But my project was approved finally.